Welcome to a muzzled chat. Ooh, volume wrong way. There we go. Dude, this is fun. Laugh it up, Alex. Laugh it up. Guys, welcome. Alex, welcome. I'm really excited for just this chat with you. I mean, it's really cool that as soon as you got in, you let me know when you got into town, grab some brunch. It's just been everything I was like expecting and more, man. You're just a really freaking awesome guy.
Appreciate that, bro.
I enjoy your company, man. This has been really cool. So we're just gonna off the cuff chat, have a good time. I mean, I'd like to even dive more into your story a bit, but
let's do it.
You're on the road. You're kicking ass and taking names, and I like it. You're a go-getter. You're a businessman. You're an entrepreneur. You're a podcaster. You're a selfless man. You're doing what you can on behalf of your fellow Americans, your family. You're an awesome guy. So
appreciate that, bro. You too.
Bro, you motivate me, and I hope you'd motivate, some of our listeners and breathe some life into folk to where we realize how much opportunity we have in this country, in this day and age, as ugly as it all may seem. It's just, there's opportunity with all these challenges, and it's time we all step up to the plate, especially as Americans, and in this 2024 year.
Well, there's no opportunity without a challenge.
Right.
There's no opportunity. It's like, I believe everything great comes with great challenges.
Yeah.
And you got to overcome whatever's in front of you to become who you want to become.
Right.
If it comes easy, that's why you see all these people that got everything, right? They grew up, mom and dad were rich. They had everything they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
New bike, new PlayStation, new Xbox, new everything, right? And then they turn into drug addicts. They turn into all these, weirdos. You have to work for what you got.
Right.
You gotta struggle. Struggle is good.
Mm-hmm.
Most people think if it's cold outside, oh, just stay inside and be comfortable. No, go outside and go fucking run. Do something that nobody else does.
I love this. You're such a go-getter, and it comes from your hardships. It comes from where you were raised. Just a lot. You've been through a lot, my man. It's really cool to see that what you've chosen, like that you've chosen to have these experiences, that you come out on top, that you're stronger, right? Like you see it all as opportunity. It's easy, kind of like in today's day and age, to let it just beat you, play the victim, and just what have you. But anyway, it's really cool. So a bit about, you're on this adventure right now, right? So you just did, you left home, you did a gun show for your Black Eagle Apparel in Texas?
In Texas, San Angelo, Texas.
Tell us about that. Was it pretty cool?
It was good, yeah. It was a little slower show. Not what I expected for Texas, but it was also one of the coldest days in like 10 years or something like that.
Oh,
so
no kidding.
Yeah, everybody was freaking out. There was some snow coming down. It was like 16 degrees. They're like, we don't get this in Texas. Everybody was freaking out.
Right.
So it kind of like we didn't get the crowd to the gun show that we expected. But other than that, man, it was great. I still met some great people, made few connections.
Cool.
Potential future customers, people that, I go to Texas and probably reach out to, and they'd be like, hey, come on, country folks, brother, come on, stay with us. You know what I mean?
That's so awesome.
So it's, and I do it all over the country. I go to Kentucky, I go to, Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma. We're doing a gun show next weekend in Costa Mesa, California. So it's just an adventure, bro. It's an adventure, really. So, most people, they're scared to go out and do things, oh, but I got this job, or I got this that's preventing me, or, if you only focus on things that prevent you,
mm-hmm.
You're just never going to make it, So you got to,
right.
So you got to look at something and be like, this might not work out the way I want it to, but I'm going to do it anyways. And, that saying, I either learn or I win,
Yeah.
one or the other. So let's say what I
Right.
learned off of the last weekend, right? I expected a big gun show. Um, I showed up. Saturday was pretty packed. It was good. Sunday was the cold weather. Nobody showed up, pretty much dead. Um, so I learned and I won. I won Saturday because I made decent money. On Sunday, I learned, hey, next time look up weather in Texas.
Oh wow.
If it's fucking cold, don't go do a gun show in Texas. It's
Wow.
that simple, right? People are not going to show up because they're not used to that kind of weather.
What's cold? What was
You know,
it?
it was like 15 degrees.
Oh, that's pretty cold.
Yes,
Okay.
it's not really cold. That's
Oh,
awesome.
for you.
That's beautiful running weather, right?
Dude, that's what you've been saying. Like you just love the snow, and I mean, I'll have my days. Like it grows old too, but I'm a wimp. I've been in Arizona too long.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
nice and warm out here.
it's like you can't fully acclimate to the hellish summer heat, but you're acclimating to some degree, whether you like it or not. And then I find it like I'm a wimp all around now because it's like I can't. Who could fully acclimate to the summer heat here?
Yeah, I
But
lived in Vegas, man, so I
so you
know.
get it, yeah.
It was hot, dude. I remember 2020. I was riding my Harley, dude, and I have those gloves that have no fingertips,
Oh, okay,
and I'm just, chilling. I'm riding, and dude, the heat of the asphalt is burning my knuckles.
right,
It was like one of the hottest summers on the books in a very long time.
yeah.
We came back. One of my buddies almost got a heart attack, bro.
Wow.
He was like huffing up. He's like, dude, I gotta go to the
I
ER, bro.
remember I
And I was
used to
like, dude,
do
it was crazy.
118-degree days here on the bike. Yeah, you just cook at the stoplight. You almost debate shutting off the motor,
Yes.
but when you're going,
It's just you feel the sweat down your like
oh, right,
legs running down your
right.
legs and shirt and yeah, it's crazy.
But well, that's real cool. And gosh, dang, I'm just excited that you made it in, and it's just so surreal to meet in person, and because your uh, partner now, CEO,
Vice president of the company, Jorge.
or Jorge, yeah, the
Yeah,
vice pres, yeah, lives an hour from here.
yeah. He's
So
a hard worker, man. Jorge is awesome, dude.
he's a
Such a
positive guy and a
such a
go
great
getter.
person to be
Yeah.
around. Yeah,
Right. That's who initially I met at a gun show here
yeah,
locally
yeah.
and got us in touch. And it's just like, wow. I mean, this is where every, eh, let's start creating this alternate economy, where we're supporting each other. Let's cut out the famine mentality and live more in abundance and support other like minded, patriotic, similar morals and values. Like we could essentially vote with our dollars every single day, and
Absolutely.
that's like the greatest call to action because I really feel that would put the funding on behalf of like-minded folks versus those big box stores and all these other things. Like we've talked about it quite a bit on this channel, but it's nice to put faces and the actual interactions to like, wow, hey, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing our part, we're going to try to even do better and more, and hopefully that has a positive impact where people are like, you know what, I can take these extra steps. I'm actually going to go to Black Eagle Apparel and check out Aleks product, which, guys, we keep representing it. Like he's got some really cool stuff, the best freaking tees on the market, and beyond. But
You know why I
really good
went with
prices.
Yeah, you know why I went with good quality apparel. So I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan in 2016, 17, 18, right? 15 to 18 pretty much 4 years. And I used to go to I don't even know what website it was. I just typed in patriotic t-shirts on Google. Some popped up. I clicked on it. I ordered a few shirts. Bro, I wore them twice and I threw them away. Like
Right.
complete garbage, right?
Terrible fit.
It's
Yeah,
just so what people are
yeah.
striving to do out there, they're trying to have the cheapest out-of-pocket cost,
Right.
the biggest profit margin,
Right.
right? But what you do with that is you lose customers,
Mm-hmm.
right? So what when I was looking for that T-shirt that you're wearing and this T-shirt that I'm wearing for about like 3 years now, like to find the right
I'm
T-shirt.
so happy with this. And you're current. You're up. You're trending. You're in the mix. Where what were you calling that one? I know
So
about
this
Next
one,
Level a
yeah. So these
bit.
are gonna be these are tri blends. What we're
Tri
gonna
blends.
eventually switch over to hopefully shortly here.
Cool. They
So we're
breathe a
gonna
little better, a little lighter
so they're a
fit.
little more body forming. So if you like work out or if you're a little fit or it doesn't matter even if you're not, they fit good. They breathe better.
Okay.
They're lighter, but you don't even feel like you're wearing a shirt.
That's cool.
It's just like it's really cool. And they cost more, right, to get, and the profit margin goes down, right?
Right.
But not everything's about profit margin,
Right.
and I believe if you take that mentality up front, most people are not entrepreneurs, they're business people. And that's the
Mhm.
difference between entrepreneur and business person, right? Business person looks at the highest profit,
Mhm.
right, margin. So like if I gotta get a crappy shirt, put the cheapest print on it, sell it for the most money, I make more money per t-shirt. I don't look at it that way. I look at it, I want to take a cut up front and put as many of good quality t-shirts at as many customers' hands.
Mm.
So I sell, I don't know, 20,000 t-shirts this year, 30,000, whatever. That's 30,000 people that have my t-shirt they like, and it's a multiplier effect from there on,
Mhm.
right? Because like how many times I was like, man, I've had this shirt for like 4 years. Who makes this?
Mm.
Then I go check, right? Oh shit, I'm gonna go buy me another one. So entrepreneurs would think long term,
I like how
right?
you
I
spend the
think
extra time and you put your
yes. So I think long
info there
term,
too.
right? So I'm like, okay, so that t-shirt's gonna last 3 years, right? In
Easy.
3 years,
Yeah.
this guy's gonna be like, man, this t-shirt I bought it, at a gun show 3 years ago. It is a great freaking shirt. I want to buy another one. Who made this? Who was the guy that sold me this? They
Mhm.
go in the neck tag. Oh, blackeagleapparel.us. All right. They go on my website and they come back, right? That's
Perfect.
my intent. So right now for next 3 years, that's my goal. This year I have 52 shows booked.
Yeah, you're skipping out what tomorrow to California?
So tomorrow we're going to Cali. We have a financial conference. Me and Jorge, also in the financial business.
Oh, cool.
We're gonna do that Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday we're gonna be at Costa Mesa Gun Show.
Mm.
So there's gonna be people in California that are gonna be rocking some of our stuff. You know what
Y-
I mean? And people are like, are you sure you want to go sell that in California? I'm like, you don't understand how much that market is starved for things
Mhm.
that we provide.
Poor
You know?
Californians.
Yeah, it's people, dude. I have a lot of friends out there. I was stationed out there for 5 years altogether,
Wow.
right? And I have a lot of friends, and people. California is not as Democrat as people think. The only reason California is Democrat is because they have a couple counties like San Francisco and
Mhm.
LA County. They're like 60% of the population of the state, right? And they're the ones that drive the narrative. But if you go
Yeah.
anywhere outside those two counties, bro, it's very, very Republican.
My hat is off to the ones out there that have stood strong, especially through this pandemic, on behalf of people's rights,
It
freedoms.
was the first thing in the world that they spent $1 trillion on advertising.
Jimmy. Wow.
Isn't that insane? Trillion.
Yeah.
Not a billion, a trillion.
Wow.
Like 20 years in Iraq and Afghanistan, it cost $3 trillion. So check this out: 20-year war with 500,000 troops in country consistently, with all the tanks and rockets and bullets and guns and all this shit for 20 years, right? They spent one third of that in 2 years
Hmm.
on advertising this freaking COVID shot.
That's
How
crazy.
insane is that? One bomb dropped out of the plane is like 40 grand,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So imagine they were bombing Middle East for like 20 years.
Wow.
That's isn't that
I'm
crazy when
I'm
you think
I'm
about it this way?
literally live right now, just trying to absorb what you're
To
what
comprehend
you're saying.
everything that's actually going
Yeah.
on is insane.
Like that's one of our problems. If it seems a little out there, if it seems just incomprehensible or maybe a fact or a stat you don't want to believe to be true, we so easily dismiss, sweep things under the rug, focus on what matters in our selfish lives, right?
The crazy part is most people don't do enough research in things. So like you go on Google and you go,
Google's such a problem.
So this is the thing. So the same people that control this control Google,
Yep.
right? Control,
Mm-hmm.
pharma, control big box stores, control
Right.
hospitals, control Congress, control the fucking president.
Right.
It's all the same people,
Right.
right? It's all the same people. So when you go and Google something, is COVID vaccine bad, right? All right. If you read the first 3 links or 5 links that pop up, you're an idiot. Because guess who
Mm-hmm.
advertises for their links to be on top of the search engines?
Yep. It's a very effective manipulative tool.
So if I want to find out the
Keep people
truth
in
and I
the
go through
dark.
Google,
Mm-hmm.
I look
a
at the
terrible
link number
source.
20
Yeah.
or link number 50. It's like somebody that's literally the last. Cause you know why they're last? Because they're probably speaking the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so crazy. I mean, it goes to be, I mean, 100% with my experience on YouTube, right? Why are they censoring me when I simply stated their own reporting system and the findings in stats that have come from that should raise eyebrows? I didn't even mention that the earlier on in the pandemic how a Harvard study looked into that reporting system and proved, well, here we are, is what it is. It's not something ideally to do, but it must be done. Because the reality of this platform, Unmuzzled Chat, we are not going to conform and fall in line and be cowards to tyrannical platforms. So I'm so sorry to disrupt this episode. This is specifically for the YouTube crowd, an opportunity. We'd like to extend an invitation yet again to Rumble, a free speech platform. Come join us. We don't care your political views. We don't care your origins, all that freaking stats or whatever you want to freaking call it. Come join us. Have the conversations. View this episode and all further content in its entirety. There are bombshell episodes, like probably this one. You need to check this one and others out on Rumble. It's no secret. YouTube now has shown its colors. Freaking Nazi platform trying to control information, withhold information that could save lives. 100%. They don't care about you. They care about their funders and appeasing them. It's sad, but it just is the way it is. And I just sure hope through what I've even dealt with here and many other patriots and many other people using this platform for truthful information and have been censored. It's just, when is enough? Okay? Let's stand strong now. Come join us. There's amazing content. We're going to get to the bottom of things. We want to find out what in fact is truthful and helpful for our mental states, our physical states, just our well-being in general. And we can't do it on this platform, unfortunately. Now, there's been whispers that maybe Elon will buy the YouTube, buy Facebook, and liberate it, similar to what has taken place on X, formerly known as Twitter. Is it perfect? Is everything perfect? No. But we, the people, can support the ones on our behalf, like just by our views, clicks, likes, and we must stand strong on this. I sure hope you see the level of importance here and that we can unite. Let's create this community. Join us. Come on the podcast. Comment. Let's get things rocking and rolling. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you over there. God bless you.